Think you can't find a home under $300,000 in Navarre? Well, think again. Today, I'm going to take you on a VIP tour of 2 properties here in Navarre that don't break the bank. Let's get to it. Okay, so we're going to kick it off right away at our first home, 6461 Starfish Cove here in Lighthouse Point. Yes, it's in Gulf Breeze. I'm sorry, but it's just over the border. Like, the next street over is Navarre. Like, literally when you come out and take a right on 98, you're like 2 seconds into like the Navarre territory border, whatever. So I cheated, I'm sorry, but you'll see why in just a second. Okay, so it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, just over 1,000 square feet. It's listed at $279,799. And before I take you guys inside, I want to thank the Spear team for letting me show you guys this property. Let's get to it. So it's Starfish Cove. There's sidewalks, and then it is on a cul-de-sac. So you guys know, if you've seen even a couple of my videos, I love Lighthouse Point. If these houses were bigger and fit my family, I would live here. This one's super cute too because it's got this really cute front porch, and they all kind of have like a little Victorian charm about them. And this one even has a cute little gate. So it has all LVP flooring. They're still kind of working on it, so you'll see some blue tape here and there. But like I said, 3 bedrooms, so you've got your first 2 right off the bat. And they're not big. Like I said, it's only 1192 square feet, so almost 1,200, but a decent closet space. And we've got another front bedroom here. Fans. It does not have a garage, but it did have enough parking in the driveway for at least 2 wide. Depending on how long your cars are, you could definitely get probably 4 cars in there if you needed to. But see, it's all nice and open, and I'll show you guys that in a second, but like that's where your space is. So, and generally speaking, a lot of people use their family living room, whatever you want to call it, a lot more than their bedrooms. So here's your laundry room. It is a dedicated laundry room. Here is your first bathroom. Whoops, I didn't turn that light on. That's why it's so, there we go. I was like, why is it so dark? Because I didn't turn all the lights on. And then you have a kitchen. So only 1,200 square feet, but you've got a ton of counter space in here. And a really good amount of cabinet space too. So this wide plank LVP, it's a floating floor, so it's really nice. You could put some stools here. And then your owner's suite. Again, they brought that flooring in here. And there is a tray ceiling. It's kind of, oh no, you can see it. To give it some more height. And then your bathroom, you've got the dual sinks. Tub shower combo, a little medicine closet, a medicine cabinet, and they do have a walk-in, I am not winning with lights today, there you go, a walk-in closet. Now the surprising part is the backyard's actually a decent size. So a lot of people pull up to these and they're like, oh, it's only 1,200 square feet, there's not even a garage, it's a little postage stamp, but let me show you the backyard. So width-wise, no, you're pretty close to your neighbors. However, the backyard is really decent. Some people do put pools back here. It looks like they have like a little garden back there and they have a little shed. But look at this patio. I mean, it's huge. You could screen this in to have even more like living space. Or close it in actually if you wanted to. You do have a fence on this side. But again, like it's a decent sized yard. Okay, so one thing about Lighthouse Point is it is an HOA neighborhood, so you are going to be paying $279 a year for the amenities, and I'll show you those in a second. But first, I did want to talk about the mortgages. So typically, people looking in this price point, they're either first-time home buyers, they're empty nesters that are moving down, or, you know, they're thinking about renting still, or they're currently renting, but they want to see what their options are. So a house like this is a great starting point. Or like I said, if you're a move down buyer that wants a smaller property, like smaller, you know, house that you don't have to keep up a lot with and want that smaller payment, these are great options. So let's talk about mortgages. And I'm going to cheat and look at my notes. So if you are a first-time VA loan, you're looking at about $2,300 per month, which is not bad for this. A lot of rent right now is right around that same price point, but you get to own this and get the benefits of, you know, tax write-offs and equity and all that good stuff. For a conventional loan with 20% down, you're looking at about $2,000, which is even better. So if you are that move down buyer, or you've been really good about saving for a down payment, that would be a great option. And then finally, if you are doing an FHA loan, so you'd put 3.5% down, you're looking at closer to $2,400, just because it's got that mortgage insurance on top of it. So there you go. Let's go check out those amenities. So here we are. I'm going to link up here the video that I did on the neighborhood of Lighthouse Point, so you can kind of see everything in more detail. But this, so for $280,000 purchase price and only $279 a year, you get access to all of this. So it's a cute, there's somebody out there and I don't want to disturb them if they're meditating or something like that, or just being peaceful with the water. But you get this huge long dock, and I'll go out a little bit here in a second, but you get this huge long dock. There's 2 parks, which I'll show you guys in a second too. But for under $300 for the year, you get access to the sound, which is huge in my opinion, because a lot of people want to come down here, and this is why. It's because it's beautiful water, and for not an expensive price point for a really cute, you know, house, you can have all of this. So let's go show you guys. So again, if you're not familiar with Lighthouse Point, it's basically like one big long street that kind of branches off onto some side streets that end in cul-de-sacs. There are some homes that are, you know, 4-2s, and then obviously you've got, let me see, well, you can't really see them, but you've got some bigger waterfront homes here. But for the most part, they're, you know, probably around that 1,100 to 1,600, most of them are. And some of the ones on the cul-de-sacs are a little bit bigger, and then along Lighthouse Point Road, it's a little bit bigger too. But yeah, so you've got this cute little gazebo area on the added picnic table. There's one over there. But it's always so nice here. I've said it before in videos that, oh, there it is. It is. I don't think I've been here this early. Usually this is all water. You can see like that pier over there where she's sitting is usually all underwater. That's kind of cool. But there's always people walking around, and even driving down to this access point, there was a gentleman walking around, and he gave me a little wave. All right, let's go check out the park. Okay, so before I show you our next home, let's talk about homes in this price point, what the market is right now in homes under $300,000. So currently on the market, available for sale, there are 24 properties listed under $300,000. Now, I did not include the 2 that were in Lighthouse Point because those are in Gulf Breeze, so I didn't do that. But of those 24 homes, and I'm going to cheat and look at my notes, there are 7 townhomes. There's 8 that are manufactured or mobile homes. And we can talk about that in another video if you guys want to hear more about those kind of homes. Drop a comment below because there's a whole thing with that. And there is one new construction. I did try to get that on this video, but it just wasn't available for us to go see. But there is one new construction. And then the really cool thing is that out of all those 24 homes, there were only 2 that were less than 3 bedrooms. So for under $300,000, you can definitely get a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom home here in Navarre. All right, so let's get to our next and last property. It is at 2220 Estate Circle. This is Cardinal Estates. There is no HOA. The community is really cool because it kind of comes up off 98, and it is in East Navarre, but then it's just like a big circle with like one street that cuts off. But let me show you around. There is, if I can flip my camera, there we go. So you do have sidewalks on either side of the street throughout the whole neighborhood, and they're just really cute, single family, one-story homes. This house, that I take that back as I'm looking, there is one right here that's a 2-story home. But this house is on the corner, so you get a little bit bigger of a lot because you are on the corner. But it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,100 square foot home, listed at, I'm going to cheat again because I just forgot, $284,400. Before we go in, I wanted to say thank you to Keller Williams of Destin for letting me show you guys this awesome property. All right, so you've got a cute little front porch here, and the inside of this is completely renovated. So for under $300,000, you're getting a brand new interior. All right, so you've got your living, dining, kitchen combo here. You've got, you've got a owner suite on this side, and your other bedrooms are over here, and then your garage access is right behind me. So, front door, garage door. Typical garage. This one does have, so your laundry is going to go right there. So it does have a little bit more space in it. Your HVAC and your water heater. Okay, so like I said, completely remodeled. We've got new LVP flooring. We've got new kitchen, new cabinets, new lighting. I'll put my stuff down so I can show you guys. So your refrigerator would go right there, but you've got tons of cabinets, really sleek hood, window over the sink so some natural light can come in. We've got a little Lazy Susan cabinet right there. We'll go outside here in a second. And then you do have a little pantry. You just don't have the shelves in it yet. All right, we're gonna go on this side. So you've got a side bedroom. Now it is only 1,100 square feet, so these rooms are not huge, but you could easily put a full-size bed in here with a dresser and still have a little bit of room to walk around. So this one is on the side. And you've got a bathroom. So one thing that's interesting, I don't see this very often, but so it does have a light and a fan, but it's an all-in-one. So it turns off everything. I don't know how I feel about that. And here is your second guest bedroom. So pretty much the exact same. This one's in the back corner of the house. With some windows on the side of the house. Okay. Let's go check out the owner's suite. So much bigger. You have that tray ceiling, and it's kind of cool because they built in like a little nook for you. But it is a really big room for an 1,100 square foot house. And then you've got a walk-in closet. Your vanity, a little medicine closet, and then your toilet and shower. And this one's the same way. Whoops. Wrong one, there we go. So like I said, I don't know how I feel about that always being on. I don't hate it, but it's I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. We got a lot of natural light in this house, and I mean, it helps that everything is bright and white and, you know, but super cute for under $290. And then your backyard, so you've got a good size covered patio here, and then they extended it with some paver stones. But again, you're on a corner lot, so you get a little bit more space. So it's sectioned off right there. I actually don't know if there's there's no gate, but you could easily put one in. But they did put gutters all around, which is really nice. You don't see that very often, which is random, but that's how it is. All right, so let's talk numbers. So again, if you are a first-time VA borrower, your payment's going to look about $2,400. If you are a conventional loan borrower that's putting 20% down, you're right around $2,100 per month. And then if you're a FHA buyer putting 3.5% down, you're right around $2,500 a month. So all really doable for the size, and with this one, how modern it is compared to renting. You're getting 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. This one you are getting a garage as well, so that's really nice. And what I did not mention yet is we're in East Navarre. So if you are wanting to be closer to the beach access and closer to Hurlburt, you're right there. So we are east of 87, really close to the big Walmart. So you're in the prime spot of what a lot of people are looking for. If you want to learn more about Navarre and go on more home tours with me, make sure you hit that like button, hit subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell so that you don't miss another video that I put out. See you guys next time.